I don't think it's, I think you should use the word more common in the past, in the 50s and 60s, that translated plays were happening. But I would say that there are instances of having translation in the process. But then, during that period, the motivation is very different from the present time. I think there is a very strong political motivation behind the translation process in the 50s, in the struggle struggle for independence and the decolonization process. Whereas in the 80s and beyond, I think translation is for the purpose of production, meaning that you do a translation and you make a production to a specific audience. For example, I have translated with Heng Luan, a play by British playwright Carol Churchill, Cloud9, translated from English to Chinese, and then readapted to a local context. So the whole process is totally different from what's happening in the past. We do a lot of we did some rewriting, adaptation, and changed the context, especially the second half. And that I think could relate to the lady who has asked the question whether a translation is involving the director. It depends on what is the purpose of the translation. If like what I translated 1 + 1 = 3 by Arash is solely for production. It's not for publication. But what Jeremy is doing now for my works is first to publish it, then to look for some interested directors to stage it. So we have to bear in mind that there are very specific objective of doing a certain translation.